There is such a lot of archaeological evidence here. And by the way, the Ottoman Empire ruled this area. A very cruel, in some cases, empire. But did you know that it was predicted in the book of Revelation, according to some scholars, that the Ottoman Empire would come to its end? And they predicted even the date for the fall of this mighty empire. And it happened. More on this a little later. And then back to Byblos. You know, throughout the ages, they worshipped gods of their own figmentation. And if you study polytheism, you become nauseous, because the gods were so cruel. They had male gods, and here at Byblos they had a female god. And the religion, polytheism, destroyed people. And then, when it was dark and people were sick and tired of sensual religion, God sent His Son Jesus. And for the first time, people listened to a description of God the Father, who revealed Himself through His Son. You know, for instance, here you see the temple of the obelisks. Now, the obelisk is a symbol of erectus phallus, that male and female prostitutes working in these temples. And it was expected from every woman to at least come here, or wherever they practiced polytheism, to make herself available as a prostitute. But you know, my friend, sensual religion is empty. It passes the cognitive functions of the brain. And we are holistic. You need cognitive information as well as some emotional info. And when Jesus came, He showed the world, exhibited to the world the character of God. You know, the devil wants us to see God as a cruel judge. That's not the picture we get from God the Father when Jesus walked here. By the way, when they heard about this new prophet, rabbi, they went all the way from these places. The Syrophoenician woman is mentioned in the Bible. Elijah came here. So God was interested in people who were sick and tired of polytheism and the cruel gods. And Christ taught the beautiful message of a God who cares about people, a God who does not want to destroy people, a God who wants to save them. And then on Calvary, Christ demonstrated that He will pay for sins. You don't have to offer a baby to appease your cruel God. God offered His Son to die for us. What a message. And when the early disciples spread the message, people accepted this wonderful message of a God of love. And if you had an idea that God was a cruel God, this is from an enemy. God is a loving God. He's got only one plan for your life and mine. And that is eternal salvation. Power to resist temptation. So here we have the symbol of polytheism, a cruel religion. And Christ came at the right time, at the darkest time in the history of mankind, to bring a new message of hope. If you haven't received that message of a loving God, please read the Gospels, the Synoptic Gospels, Matthew, Mark and Luke, as well as John, and get a new profile of a God who loved you so much that he gave his only begotten Son to die for you in order to save you. Please respond to his love.